Hey y'all, welcome to Miss Robin's Kitchen. Come on in, come on in, come on in, everybody, kings and queens. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. So come on into Miss Robin's Kitchen. Let's get cooking. What's on the menu? We're gonna do some steak burgers with onions and gravy, some mashed potatoes, and some green beans. Simple, basic dinner. Let's get into it. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys have been preparing for your Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have been preparing for your Thanksgiving and etc. And you know, all the drama that comes with the family business. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to cook. I'm going to prepare a dish or two to take to the family's house and etc. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah, enjoy my family. I haven't, you know, it's been a little while since I've seen them and etc. So I'm gonna do that, you know, and make the best of it, you know. Yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let me move y'all around just a little bit. All right, hopefully you can see everything over here. I think you can. I have a pound of Wagu here, okay, and get this onion cut up and put it in the skillet so that it could do what it's gonna do. And then we're gonna season up our Wagu and we're gonna add that to the skillet as well, okay? So let's get that done. So the skillet is already on low. I'm gonna add our onions here. And with my potatoes, I'm going to add beef stock, half water. That's what we're gonna do, okay? Yeah, I just figured I'd do a simple, basic family dinner. Haven't had mashed potatoes in quite some time. So, yeah. Let's get this in here. That should be enough. Yeah, I want some more. Put some in the green beans as well. That's what we're gonna do. So, are you guys getting ready for your Thanksgiving dinner and family and friends and etc.? Well, me, I've been invited, so I don't have to cook anything, guys. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Absolutely. So, and I think what I'm going to do is a cranberry relish and a fruit salad. My Glammy's recipe. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with that. And that'll be what I take. And it should be very yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah. I don't know why my lens is looking so foggy, but it is looking very, very, very foggy. I'm gonna have to put my hands on the cam, guys, and see what's going on because it looks foggy to me. And I'm not quite sure why. So y'all bear with me. Oh yeah, that looks Oh my goodness, that looks so much better. Woo! Yeah, that was disturbing. That was very, very disturbing. Okay, so to my Wagu beef, I'm gonna add some onion powder. I'm gonna add a bunch of that, bunch of. I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper to that. Okay. I like spicy. Y'all know how Miss Robin is. And we're going to add some garlic powder to that. Right? I like using powders because you can use as much of it as you want and you don't have to worry about the sodium content. Yeah. We're adding some Tonys here. Okay. Oh, the onions have gotten in my eyes. Whew. Okay. Gonna add some black pepper. I'm using regular ground black pepper. I don't have any cracked black pepper. Oh, these onions. Ringing, people knocking on the door. It's called lifing, right? Right. So, yeah. Get these patted out real good like that. And got all our nice seasonings in there. And let's see here. Move this over. Throw this back in the pot. That little onion said, I don't want to be in here. We have our onions and our green beans. We're gonna turn the fire up a little bit on the steak burgers. We're going to add some garlic powder to our green beans. We're gonna add some pepper to our green beans. Yeah, that looks about like enough. I'm gonna add some onion powder to our green beans. Now the green beans already have onion in them, sliced onion. Okay, got that in there like that. And then we're going to add half water, half beef stock to our pot for our potatoes. And then we're gonna put that on low. And let the water simply come to a boil. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's put that in there like that. All right. Turn the green beans up just a little bit on simmer. All right, y'all, so we got the burgers turned over. Excuse my, I had to change. So Miss Robin is 60 plus and counting, right? And I was having moments. And for those of you that are 50 and up, you know what we go through. So I had to change my blouse, put on something a little bit cooler, more comfortable for myself. So, yeah. And pour myself a glass of sweet red. Got the burgers going over here. The green beans are simmering real nicely. Our water and beef broth is over here trying to come upon a little boil. Okay. So we're going to go ahead on and turn the burgers up a little bit more and let that cook for a little bit. And yeah, we'll be making the gravy here shortly. All right. But you know, so guys, I'm telling you what, those of us that are 50 and over, it's a thing. It's a thing, y'all. And those of you that are not there yet, women, you'll figure it out. I went through all my phases, but I still have moments, you know, of the flashes and that. And I guess that's, you know, it's just going to be that way, you know. I'm guessing, you know, I don't know. I hope not. And I don't get them very, very often, but excuse me, every once in a while, it'll hit me out of nowhere, you know. And I've been through all of this already. I finished the process, but I guess there's another process to it, I guess. Because like I said, every once in a while, a flash will hit me, and yeah, I'm telling you. And I'm not going to call her my friend because she's not my friend, right? But anyway, so yeah, I'm getting ready to start a vlog as well. So you might want to be on the lookout for that as well. It is Miss Robin's Kitchen Vlog 60 plus and counting. All right, so y'all want to look out for that because it's going to be amazing, something good and enjoyable. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that, you know. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share in this video as well, okay? I would greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe, all right? And comment. Let me know what it is you would like to see more of. Let me know what it is you think, you know, about Miss Robin's kitchen videos. I know I have a lot to do, a lot of work to do, making the videos a little bit better. But I've only been at this for a year, and I'm still trying to get where it is that I want to be. Working on different types of equipment, you know, that I can use and etc. Yeah, it's been a journey, and one that will keep you moving and on your toes. Yeah, and I've been on my journey 10 toes down. Yes, honey. And so I'm not going to say that it's you know, all easy and all of it. No, it's not, and it's time consuming. And Miss Robin also, you know, does a 9-to-5 as well. So, you know, it's a lot of, okay, but it's all good. And yeah, I'm thankful that you guys tune into my channel. For my subs, thank you so much for subscribing. You're my family. You know, I haven't had the opportunity to chit chat with you and all of that, but the time will come for that. Oh, guys, I did and it was by accident. It was by accident I did my first live, right? and like I said, it was by accident. I was watching someone, a YouTuber, content creator, and basically he's been, I guess, doing this for a long time, and he was sharing some different things that I was not aware of. And so more of an instructional video, if you will. And so I'm picking up all the things that I need to do and da-da-da and da-da-da. And yeah, it was more informative is what it was for new content creators, small content creators, etc. And he provided some good information. And the long story short is that I found out through him that I could go live, right? And based on the information that I received from YouTube, and it's, you know, when you want to find out how to do something, it's search engine, it said that, you know, you couldn't go live on your phone unless you had so many subs, so many watch hours, etc. And so this gentleman was showing you how to do longer shorts and longer than 3 minutes and etc. And so as I'm watching him, I'm looking down and I see where it says live, right? And I'm thinking to myself, what will happen if I do that? Yeah. And I happen to be cooking. And I hit it. And it said Miss Robin's Kitchen is now or is going live or something like that. And my eyes got big and and then all of a sudden I saw people. Yeah. Have I done one since? I have not. But I will. It was very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. Okay, so the burgers are looking very well. What we're going to do is start our gravy. All right. And so what I'm going to do is remove the burgers from the pan, and then we're gonna get the gravy mixture going. Okay. So in here we also have our onions as well. So that's going to help season the gravy. Okay. I'm gonna drop a little bit of all-purpose white flour in here. Turn our water on, so it's going to get a little bit noisy because the water has to get piping hot, okay? I'm adding a little bit of flour at a time, just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is add our hot water. Let me turn this around a little bit just so you guys can see it. I thought you were able to see it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing now. So pretty much it looks like a paste with the onions in it. That's how it's looking now, okay? We're gonna get this to the brownness that we want it. And then we're gonna add our hot water. A little bit at a time. Let that run a little bit longer because we're probably going to need more. And once I get it to the consistency that I want it at, I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth to it. Even though the flavors from the beef is in here already from the burgers. once I add the beef broth, and it's a low sodium beef broth. Once I add that, I won't have to add any more seasoning to it. Get this all mixed up really well. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to it. I'm gonna bring you all over so that you can see inside the skillet, okay? Let's see here. Let's get you down like this here. All right. All right, come on, ladies and gents, kings and queens. And then, let's see here. That mixed up in there like that. Okay. See how it's thinning out pretty good? Right? Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a little beef broth to that. All right. And I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna add a little bit of beef broth to it and give it some flavor. All right. And then we're gonna also turn the heat down to medium-low to where it will begin to simmer rather than boil. Get that mixed up in there really, really well. And then we're going to add our patties back to the gravy. I'm going to throw a pinch of black pepper in here. Let's do that. All right. And a little bit of garlic powder as well. I know I said we wouldn't have to season it anymore, but I need my garlic powder in my pepper. Okay, and so here's what it's looking like now. And what I'm going to do is, for creaminess, I'm going to add a pat of butter, and then let it simmer. I'm gonna need a little bit more. A little bit more. And the butter is going to give it a creaminess. a little hungry, guys. I'm getting a little hungry here. Get this stirred up real good like this. And it's getting a little thicker. And then, of course, we have to taste. Good cooks always taste their food. Okay. We're going to need a pinch of more cracked black pepper. And just a little pinch of Himalayan. I said that I was going to cut down on the Himalayan. So we're gonna put the burgers back in here. Alright. Mix that around in here. Like that there. And let it simmer for a little bit. Cover them up with all that goodness. Okay. And let it just simmer for a little bit. And then we're going to get our mashed potatoes together. Our green beans are looking really good. They have the the red onion, garlic powder, onion powder. Let that cook down for a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to get our potatoes in, and I am doing an instant potato today. I didn't have any more of my whole potatoes, so we're gonna do an instant potato today. Okay, so our gravy and onions and our steak burgers, they're cooking down really nicely. I've already added our instant potatoes to the pot. Again, I am using instant today because I don't have any whole potatoes and didn't pick any up at the store. I'm going to add to the potatoes a little bit of, well, for me, it's lactose-free milk, okay? Just going to add a little bit of that. Mix that up really well. Put a little bit more in here. And I'm thinking about adding some cheese, guys. Cheesy potatoes with gravy. Okay, that's mixed up really well. And I will add my butter at the end when I plate it, okay? And so that it can sit in the middle where the gravy puddle is at. And I'm thinking, guys, that I'm gonna add some cheese to this. That's what I'm thinking about, kings and queens. Cheesy gravy mashed potatoes.